Might have to move the camera over to the other side, which is all good. Not the problem. Just gotta get you all set up here. Putting you guys on a different side than I usually do. A little trickier to see from over there, though, isn't it? Well, either way, I'm just getting set up here, guys. Why do I feel like I'm zoomed in? There we go. How's everybody? I'm just getting set up here, guys. It's only about freezing maybe out here right now. See, I'm actually usually over here. I'm over here usually, guys. Because there's a hole. I know what's screwing me up. The water levels. The water's actually up a bit from what it was. So I can't get quite as close as I could before. But, you know, life's good. You gotta make the best of everything. I wish they had some more holes here drilled. To make my life a little easier. I guess that's all I need right there, guys. Damn. Like I said, the water's up, so I guess we'll find out where the current's at. That's that. I don't know how close I can really get to the water here, guys. I haven't reached the hand. I don't even have my mic hooked up yet, guys. I'm slacking. Yeah, so she's a little chilly out tonight, guys. There we go. So, Paul's Way, how you doing? I hope so too. But the only way I'm going to find out is if I just get out here, right? Nice. If you guys can see the mist on the water right now, it's pretty cool. So, hopefully tonight's a good night for some channel cats. You have the moon. Dude. Trying to see the arm of the bridge. Yeah, the top. That's how high up. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Dano, what's going on? Yeah, I finally made it out, eh? The only thing I could have an issue with is light. This one's a bit brighter. Old magnet lights, eh? Now everybody can see. Hey, Phoenix. Hope you're having a good night. Enjoying your weekend. You get mums. Fishing. Excited to catch something. Besides the cold. He'll get to hang out with his kids or his friends next weekend. Oh. That's actually not too bad. I sit in a trailer just wearing like, almost shorts and a t-shirt. Climatizing myself. So when I came out here, I wouldn't end up breathing. I'm gonna find my weights because I want to put one in line. I think they're in the truck. Luckily, it's only 10 feet away. seems like we do have quite a bit of current out here. So yeah, last time I had frozen liver on there, and I wasn't too impressed, I'll tell you that much. See if I need to go get my glasses or not. Better be patient. The name of the game, right, guys? Patience. I'm happy with that. I like looking at the mess. Of course, that was only me, guys. Surprisingly, it's actually down there pretty far. And like I cast it over here, and it's over there. Only thing is, this isn't my bait right now. Not too afraid. There, we should be good there, guys. Come on, fish. Sorry, I didn't. I did that set. Billy Mater, nice. Oh, well, that's my mother. Hello. And if you're wondering why I got out here when it's dark, because this is usually when the fish usually start biting. But you never know what the temperature change now, right? But what do we got to lose? A couple hours and I'm watching TV. YouTube, I should say. She would say hey back, but she's watching on the TV. I guess I might as well carry around my microphone, right? See, the funny thing is, if my lights die and I, well, can't stay live, I can see out here without light. I got an alarm. I can only see the bottom right at the edge. I haven't been out here that long. Shortly after 9. Steel City, everything's. There we are. Not really. It's only about 0. Maybe -1 right now. I feel like -4, like the wind chill. But I got my toque so I don't get cold, right? Got my toque, eh? No, no wind. It's funny because, like, if I put this on, I can't see half the time. Like, if I do that, you guys can see it's chilly. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I had the wood stove all shut down and everything there, so it should be still warm for me when I get back. Hey, Mountain Mama. Thanks. Yeah. I don't go for the drama too often, right? I'm sorry I didn't make it into your live there last. I believe I ended up live at the same time. Might have been last weekend, or no, would have been during the week. But yeah, the water's up. Not sure if I'm going to catch any fish, but like you said, I needed a peaceful night. Still get the highway running over top, but it is what it is, right? Yeah, it's beautiful. Like I can actually see right down the river. I'm going to check something out. I just want to spin the camera around. See if it looks any better. You can almost see, hey? If I didn't have my lights on, it might focus. Don't fall on your ass. I just want to check this out, guys. No, now you can't see nothing, eh? Wow, it's amazing what these little lights do. I actually brought down the battery for my chainsaw, and I got some 12-volt light that I can, bam, that's much clearer. Oh, pet your puppy. Dogs are always good for anxiety. That and smoke one. Sometimes I need to be spaced out. I thought about having a fire here. My mom, you're awesome. Yeah, for some people, the fridge isn't big enough, right? That's what my mother always used to say as a joke. I want to try and fish all winter long. Never know, you might come up Steel City. I don't really drink. I drink a lot of coffee, which is in the car. There you go. Are you Steel City? I think, do you drink tea or coffee? I got a couple little lakes around too. Plus, Outfish has some spots. Like, there's a little lake that's not far from here. Yeah, we'll have to check her out. Let me know how much it is. Oh, yeah, I won't be bringing her. I'm not saying she wouldn't enjoy it, but you know, and soon she'll be laid off. Hopefully, we get along when she's not working. $9.50 per hut, 4 days, 3 nights. Nice. Heard a wolf earlier. That's awesome. See, you never know. I could have 2-3 feet of ice. I know some of these other little lakes are pretty good. Well, Eric was out dying on the deck there about a week or so ago. I guess it would have been in the past week because I was out here last weekend. And long story short, he was hacking up a lung, and next thing you know, the wolf started barking, howling back at him. Yeah, I just don't take my eyes off a wolf. And I listen to my surroundings, get to where I need to be. Actually, when I used to live out in St. Charles, I was walking through the backyard, and I did have a 22 with me at the time. But either way, we were walking along, and heard a growl. I was like, okay. So I got out of the bush and out into the edge of the field there. And so I waited about 10 minutes or so, and I ended up going back in, and there was tracks, a little pack of wolves just went right through right where I was. Oh, that you just heard? No, that was just the train. Oh, yeah, the Sam Squanch in the conch shell, yeah. You never know if Eric pops in here. He knows I'm live. I'm gonna go out and sound the conch shell, see if we can hear it from here. See, I do got a power pack in the bag still, plus I got another one in the car. The worst case scenario, I can run the light this way. My live stream, right? Like if I hit the button now, bam, it actually looks better. But we'll just save that for later. Okay, so she must not be far from the Ramsey Lake then. If I'm thinking correctly. I live right by the train station, not far from it. Yeah, man. Well, you see how close I am to the lake. That's how close she is. I do have a 14-foot deep and wide and a 9.9 Merc, so I don't even need numbers theoretically. And then I got I think it's only 45-pound thrust or 50-pound thrust or electric motor. Yeah, Sudbury's changed a lot. They tore down most of the buildings in the downtown. Left from Bois. Yeah, the funny thing, I've met a few. You never know. Actually, people that used to have a storage unit, they owned the storage unit. That's who I used to get, or used to have my stuff stored at one point. Come on, fish. I keep hearing something. I think it's just pigeons. Heck, it sounds like I got a train going over here almost. Oh, yeah. I guess there's a faint breeze, but not really much of one at all. Well, the train's actually upriver from us right now. You could see it in the videos when I'd be fishing from the dock. I don't know if I walk to the water's edge if I can see it or not. No. Yeah, you never know. Well, it's cold enough. It might snow here. They're sounding the horn. Means he's getting to the next highway over. All week rain, eh? Like I said, we might get snow. Actually, Eric was telling me when he went down to the res, the swamp was frozen already. So that's a good sign for us. It's in the shade, right? That one swamp. It doesn't get much sun. Yeah, there's actually a back lake that I haven't fished it in a few years now. Wow, almost 8 years. But I went in by canoe through the swamp, through like a little stream. And that day I got pickerel, bass, perch, and crappie. So I wouldn't mind hitting that up this year. Come on, I'm waiting for that thing to go beep, beep, beep with a fish on there. Yeah, Mother Nature's bipolar. I think she's off her meds. Right? Yeah, no. If you know the area I'm at, Dano, it's not far from here. It's one of the little lakes on the opposite side of the river. Well, we can get there by the snowmobile trail too. And I've gone there with the quad, the Ace. You know, I want to get Eric get him up to 50 subscribers so he can rip around on the Ace and stuff too. Make some good videos. Yeah, half the time when I put it in my thing, it's under pickle. But yeah, good old Pickerel River. No, it's 5 hours, maybe 4.5. I bet. I used to live in Dundas, and I had a guy drive me up once, and it was back when it was still only a 2-lane highway all the way up, and I don't know. The guy did it in like 3.5 hours. Not sure how fast he was going. See, I'm actually an hour, roughly 45 minutes out of Sudbury. It used to be an hour from here to Sudbury. Now it's 45 minutes. Well, it's 110 all the way up almost. Just no 4-lane from, I guess it would be just south of here to Perry Sound. Oh, 3.5 hours from, that would usually be a 4 hour drive, or 4.5 hour drive to where we were. I haven't driven it in a couple years. Oh, yeah, like 2 years since I've been down there, I think. Yeah, we did it in the middle of the night, but I was going back 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Heck, that would be 20 years, yeah. Right? Hammer down and go. Michigan, how you doing? No bites yet. Unfortunate. Been live, what, 35 minutes, 37 minutes? Hey, Lewis. Nothing yet. You got a house full there? Helen? Weird saying that. How often do you say your mother's name? I think I'm going to change your thing to Gma. Because that's kind of like your nickname. But is it my kid on there or is it my mother? That's the other question. Yep. Good old Gma. I'm gonna step up here to my cart. Just grab some of my coffee here. Oh yeah, I got some frost on the back hatch, guys. Where the hell did I put everything? There's that there. I'm listening for the beep. Hopefully you guys get that for me. If I get a bite. I can't get over how bright this moon is, guys. With the cloud, kind of leaves a halo. I'm back. If I don't catch a fish, I need to catch a buzz. Right? Usually how she rolls. Oh yeah, no, I was right there. Hey, Alex. Woo! Ooh, that sounded like a gunshot. Oh, hey, Misfit. How you doing? All right, just going back in the chat to see who I missed. It's actually chilling off right now. I could just feel the temperature drop. Yeah. It could be fireworks because I've thought it was gunshots before, and sure enough, I look over and a bunch of fireworks going off. Oh, that's a weird looking star. I'm looking just up towards Eric's place there, and there's like an orange star. Oh, I know. No hunting. But hey, for all we know, it could have been a bear awake. Only to a certain point. I think there's still rules about shooting after dark. Yeah, zero tolerance. Never hunted coyotes. I think it's because I love dogs and wolves too much. Yeah, I went out and got a bunch of firewood today. I was almost going to load some in the back of my vehicle and bring a burn barrel. Oh, not a burn barrel, but it's a fire pit at the trailer. Well, for a lot of people, it's like some people go out in the bush because they're stupid at night walking. And like even now, like you have to wear orange if you go out in the bush. If you don't wear orange, you're looking to get shot pretty much. Actually, I got a drum out of a washing machine. I think it's a washing machine. It could be the dryer. Or no, it's a washing machine drum. I didn't know you couldn't sport fish at night. Because like I'm not sure where it was, but Buddy ended up going out and breaking the record for the muskie or in the area that they were in. It was in the States. But yeah, they went out at night because the big ones, they know better to eat it during the day. That's when people fish. Yeah, that's awesome. See, the water's still can go up another couple feet, I bet. Here, I meant to go down and check out the dock. Oh, okay, that's good. That would have sucked. Because if you think about it, you go out at this time, musky fishing, definitely on like a night like tonight, full moon. Nice little breeze going down the river. Come on, fish. I think I'm gonna check that line, guys. Do a bait check, right? Looks like it's still on there. Might hook another piece in there, guys. Just because I can. Ooh, this one's ripping easier. Chum the water, guys. There we go. There's a bit better. I gotta move over, actually. Gonna hit the bridge. Well, that's a good kerplunk. Just gonna go rinse my hand way over here. You'll hear me on the mic if I fall in. A little runoff here. Usually got a pack of baby wipes, but I forgot them at the trailer. Those things are awesome for everything. All right. See where we're set up. There's a pretty good breeze going down the river now. I like looking for wildlife on the shorelines. And or, just looking for, make sure there's no wolves around me. But if I was here any other time, I wouldn't be able to actually see right now. Even to go wash my hands, I'd need a light, right? Sorry about all the noise, guys. I think a bird just shit in the water. Sorry, guys. Is it crackling? Yeah, I had that problem. Is it a little better if I don't have it on my jacket? It was funny that I looked around and ended up finding that little cat fort that I lost here last time, guys. I think funny things like that happen before. But it likely washed downriver. 49 pounds. That's huge. Either way, I know I'm in no rush really to get back to the trailer. Back up. That's crazy. That's awesome. Yeah, bigger than the width of the Cherokee. Right now, I think I got 10 pound mono on this. Well, if there is any out there swimming around looking for food, should be a big one, right? Tell things are starting to frost up outside. Yeah, fly rods are fun. Just like fishing top water, right? Kinda. On a smaller scale. Oh, yeah, on a smaller scale. It's more repetitive, right? Teasing the fish. I haven't done a lot of fly fishing. I tried down at Christie's Conservation Area when they had the trout ponds there still. Wish they never took those out. Or grayling, eh? Just start plant. That's cool. Brown and black. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't got to do a lot of fly fishing. I moved up here, 15 years ago now. So it's been that long since the ponds, right? But I don't know. I got to find a buddy up here to go fishing with, I think, or something. Go hit up some of the back lakes and stuff. Sometimes you get back there, you don't want to be. It's good to go solo fishing, but when you're an hour from society, it's kind of I'm in northern Ontario, Sudbury area. Right now, I'm about 45 minutes south of Sudbury on Highway 69. Is the mic still crackling? Yeah, I'm up in God's country. Up where the air is crisp. Okay, good. No, I took the mic off my sweater. I had it hanging on the strings, and I just got it on the tripod. figure to get busy doing something else here, because that's usually when you get a bite, right? I don't know. I used to roll a lot. Yep, pretty much about, yeah. See, I'm not sure how many kilometers that would be. I guess that would be like, what, 650, 700 kilometers maybe? Not sure how much. I know it's like from Sudbury to Hamilton's like 450. Well, I was thinking about that. I was gonna go for walleye earlier in the day, but ended up having to, cut firewood and whatnot. Yeah, walleye or pike, and there is big of either one. Yeah, he is doing awesome. Yeah, he's got to realize that he is a perfectionist, and it will turn out good. I've known him all my life, and he'd be like, "Oh, it's okay. I'm not the greatest at this, guys, or anything, you know." But no, he does great all the time. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's up north, eh? The girlfriend's in Chapleau right now. I don't know if you know where that is, but she's still a few hours north of me. When she came back, like what last? I don't know. She's only home for a few days because they're trying to get all the highway contracts done that they can. They're drilling, doing core samples of the roads. In the falls, eh? Yeah, it's crazy. Like you would think, oh, there's so many fish up north, right? There is lots of fish. Don't get me wrong, but there's such big areas of water sometimes that you gotta made of the mist, eh? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I haven't been to the falls in a while since my kids were babies almost. I got to make a trip down there soon, though. I got a lot of family down in Guelph too, right? And I grew up out in Flamborough. Oh, Chihuahua, yeah. What's that I hear? I can hear the coyotes or wolves, right? I'm gonna bring the mic over to see if you guys can hear it. I know you won't see nothing, of course, but now they're quiet. There must be a hunting. Found something. Yeah, I can't hear him anymore. That was pretty cool. I think so. Well, I don't know if anybody knows, but if you guys were ever attacked by like a dog or a wolf, and it's on top of you, take his two front legs and you spread them apart. You're gonna crush his lungs. It's kind of, I don't mean to just saying this for educational purposes, because like you save a person's life. Yes, sir. Hey, man, life or death. You got to do what you got to do, right? So, yeah, if you're ever in a predicament, guys, right? Like, I don't know. I grew up in the country down there, but I don't know. I grew up, moved up here, and like my whole family are hunters. Backyard, how you doing? It's been too long. I've been pretty busy lately, actually. Winter coming, I'm trying to get everything done. Got some chicken livers here for you to cook up, backyard. We can do a cook. Well, I'm not catching nothing, so I got to do something. No, I'm trying for channel cats. You never know, right? Figured I'd come out. It's only about -1, 2 right now, maybe. About -5 with the wind chill. Sorry, yeah, when I say down there, I usually I'm talking about Southern Ontario compared to Northern Ontario. Uh, I got chicken liver, not hearts. But yeah, no, it's a beautiful full moon. Not lighting up underneath the bridge as much. Oh, I could read my license plate off of my vehicle. That's how bright it is. Yeah, Ontario is huge. A lot of people don't realize how big it is, but you drive for 12 hours and you got to stop driving truck, right? Who, me inside? No, no, no. Yes, sir. Why is everybody crying? Was it a good night or was it a stressful night? What? People didn't like what someone else had to say? I must have missed something too, Dano. But being at the trailer, I don't go onto YouTube as much. Come on, fish. Double check the line just to tighten it. Make sure it didn't move. Looks like it's dropped. Dang. Oh. I had it out there a ways. So. So I'll get coyotes going. Yeah, I left these. I forgot them in the car last night, so they might have froze. I was hoping they didn't, because then I find they don't stay on the hook as easy. But so far, so good. There, guys. I'm gonna go back in the chat here. Yeah, the fight last night wasn't too bad there. Kind of what I was expecting. None of them were good. Yeah, I was in black lines there for a bit too. There's people crying because yeah, freaking people, eh? Sometimes it's fun to tell people, but I just kind of laugh at them, be like, "Oh, okay, whatever. Have a good day." Go spit off my balls, man. Yeah. Well, it comes down to it. You can't let those trolls stress you out. And I don't know. I don't give people that much attention if they're going to be trolling. Yeah, I know how it is. Ooh, I heard something surface. Maybe I should throw some top water on her nice big musky lure, you guys. Fishing. Backyard. You're the man. Don't worry. You got drama comes, but you don't put up with the shit. You don't let it fucking drag you down. Okay, whatever. Have a good day. And then you're on, tomorrow's a new day. No, I haven't. No bird dogs or breed beagles. Well, I guess you could say as Canadians, we are a little more laid back. I used to have a Springer Spaniel. He was awesome. Just the stance. You know what I mean? You'd hear something and they stop and they do their stance. Oh no, if I keep pull a gun out and the dog got all excited, he wanted to go out with you. Yep, you can't, right? It's just one of those things. Doesn't matter if we're Canadian American, Vietnamese, or Chuck, or whatever. We're all human. Heck, if I started drinking, I'm actually a fun drunk. I know, right? I hear something that keeps splashing around. I almost want to throw. I got a new spinner I got there, giant bucktail. I'm kind of surprised I haven't gotten any bites in the hour. Oh, Miss Rainey is live. She's good people too. Yep. A lot of people expected Tyson to win last night though, but I didn't. I don't know. Get long beard out, you're skinny dipping. Yeah, that's what I hear servicing, right? Hey, there's Eric. Hey, Eric, you should go out and sound the horn. See if we can hear the conch horn from here. People were loving it last night. I know I'd hear it clear as a bell. I'd hear it echoing all the way down the river. Oh, different than a train, right? Come on, let's go for a beep, beep, beep. So, what are you up to, Eric? Just watching some TV? 1 degree? No, no, no. It's likely about -5 right now. 5 degrees below zero. Yeah, it is pretty warm actually for this time of year. Today, I couldn't believe it. I was out in a t-shirt. Ready? Guys ready for the Concord? Listen. Oh, I could hear her. Can't hear it, eh? It's right because I'm down in the valley because it's loud. Like you can almost hear almost wants to make the windows vibrate. Like I was saying, Eric was telling me about one of the swamps that was frozen, and my girlfriend's daughter, she was out at her camp, and they were coming back about 10 in the morning. Everything was still frozen. That was about a week and a half, about 2 weeks ago. I'm guessing it likely froze now or unthawed now. It's coming. And I went to the friggin' checking out different fishing spots the other day. The edges were actually starting to freeze. Oh yeah, it's one of those. It's loud. I'm in Ontario, Canada, Northern Ontario. Right now, I'm on the Pickerel River. I don't know if anybody wanted to check out the Weather Network. Tell me what the weather is here. Or French River. Type in French River. It's right there too. No, I know. That's why I didn't come out at first, right? So, like, what do we got now? What is it? Like 11 o'clock. Yeah, fish should be hammering right now. That's weird. Like, I know I'm just to say underneath the bridge. So, I guess you can. No, we couldn't hear it. I could hear it. You guys couldn't hear it. But like when we lit it off or set it off on 33 degrees, so that's zero, I think, eh? Pretty close to it. It's one, eh? Yeah, it sucks. One rod. Well, I got friggin' cover or overalls in the friggin' car and stuff too, and extra pair of socks if I needed it, and a different jacket that's warmer. I'm gonna do some ice fishing this year. Yeah, for sure. I used to do a little bit of ice fishing. Zero is 54. 0.54. You know, no, it's we got. I've seen 3 feet of ice up here. We just drive the vehicles out even and just cut holes and put lines in and like drop lines or whatever and sit there and their vehicles stay nice and warm, listen to music and watch the lines. Yeah, like ice fishing, like the Great Lakes, and for carp, I could fish with multiple rods. See, ice fishing, I think I'm allowed to have a couple lines. Yeah. See what I don't know. I might even hit up the arenas and get. A lot of people don't use a wooden stick anymore, right? But or I can just make them out of 2x2s and door stoppers and the top part of the fishing pole, and then put a spool on the side, and usually just put a bolt and a wing nut. Yeah, no, yeah, you got to be careful out there. And then if you go through, yeah. See, I know people that they go out on like 6 inches of ice, 4 inches of ice, and they tie a rope around them and tie it to shore, and they go out and they catch splake. But that's how thick the ice is when the splake come in. Yeah, on a plant-based bait, yeah. Is a dough ball a plant-based bait if you're fishing for carp? It's because I remember as a kid, that's what you do is just, bring some bread, make some dough balls. I know, I use boilies and everything else, right? Oh yeah, you can drink in an ice hut. That'd be a cool live. I'd likely be sitting there drinking tequila, funny enough. Yeah, 14 to 18 inches ice. That's lots of ice. People don't realize how much weight that can hold. Oh yeah, no, yeah, you need like a 4 foot auger up here sometimes. You never seen over 4 inches backyard? No, I just. uh, yep. Oh yeah, no, it's see like that setup that I was talking about with like that's more of an old school setup, but you watch the rod bounce and go over and you pull up your line. Yeah, I can get some cheap or get some tip ups. I don't know. It's always fun to make them. I got to look into ice fishing a little bit more and see what's out there. Because, like, they got spinning reels, they got more like a fly reel. Like, they got different ones, right? It's not a fly reel, though, but. See, and I don't know, like Eric, he's got the snowmobile and snowmobile trailer. Actually, he's supposed to be getting his ice hut maybe tomorrow from a friend. And it's a snowmobile trailer that tips out into a tent. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it yet. I want to catch a sturgeon. And there should be sturgeon in here. I've never fished for them, seen any, but Outfish will be doing some lives. He loves to go ice fishing. Heck, one of the scariest things I ever seen was him out ice fishing, and the guy in the other hut calls him up and says, "Hey, man, be quiet. There's a moose stalking your ice hut." And next, you know, that moose ended up uh, tromping his ice hut, and him and his kid ended up running and getting out underneath the side of the ice hut at the same time, and ran. And he ended up throwing the life jacket to distract the moose. And oh yeah, but the moose wasn't right. Come on, fish. Yeah, I should have brought a couple dozen worms, or at least even just a dozen worms. Launched the fucking little tin can there and the electric motor. Went for some walleye. Well, I think they're in the French River, so this is attached to the French River. And the Sturgeon River runs into Lake Nipissing, which runs into the French River in here. Yeah, there's a few places that you can ice fish down there in southern Ontario. Steel City, just tie a rope around your waist into the shoreline. Be safe. Have a floating apparatus. Oh yeah, we got lots of moose up here. Go up to there's something that there's smacking on the water. Didn't sound very big, but I heard it. Means the fish might be just getting active. If I wanted to be a lazy fisherman, I could have set up my bait runner and sitting in my vehicle even. If it gets too cold. But I can actually feel the temperature dropping now. But like last night, it was weird because, well, I did a live stream. They gave me the boot because it ended up picking up some of the fight. But I didn't care. I got a probation thing, or I don't know. I had to answer a bunch of questions for them. 7 questions. Have you ever had to do that, backyard? See, for sturgeon, I know a lot of people use like a big cut bait, but we're not even allowed to here. I think it's because it's actually got windier, guys. Oh yeah, I got the wind coming up. Oh, the wind's quick on me. Nice. I was getting more coverage before. Like I got puddles all around. Ooh, there's freaking some good dog prints or wolf prints or something. And some coon prints. And fox. Everything comes down here. Shit, yeah, that's pretty cool. Come on, fish. Does anyone know that bright star straight underneath? Is that the International Space Station? I've been trying to figure that out. I guess I could just Google it, but I haven't. Ooh, starting to flood over now too, so that means the pressure system should be changing. Maybe that'll change up the fish. When it was open, it's higher pressure, right? I believe. So like last night, yeah, it was cold. Like I go out on the deck and all the glass railings were all frozen. And yeah, like 1 o'clock in the morning when I went out to my trailer, friggin' it was warmer. So you never know. I could be out here longer than I know. I don't know. Check here. Yep. Chat froze on me, guys. Oh, that's a good sound, guys. Oh, wait, see, give it another minute. Good night, backyard. Something must have been nibbling, eh? As soon as the wind switched, like there isn't like wind per se, but just the breeze. I know that happens, eh? I'll be almost gone, and next thing you know, I know. I'm hoping it just take it. That's why I had to check the line to see if it was dropped, but it didn't. Still got tension to it. It does look like it's more upriver than it was. Something likely to bump the line, eh? I think it's about 25, 30 feet out there. Give that a minute. Yeah, I don't deal with the drama. What are you saying that don't go in there? I don't know. Chain back on. Nice snag. Damn it. Oh. Yes, sir. She broke. Oh, I think I'm just gonna switch rods, guys, because I can. This wasn't rod I caught the other fish on, actually. Last big cat that I caught. I do got my scale with me. I wanted to test it out. But it happens, right? Hey, what are we doing for a hook? It's a circle hook. It's just red. Eat in there. Sorry, guys. You know how it is. Gotta get her rigged up. Back out there. Big hunk of meat. I don't know. You guys can see that, eh? It's on 6.5. Just a little guy. The water. Got myself a little water reservoir in there. What's going on over here? I think it's not a very big one, but I guess it's a good size hook. I think it's number 4, number 5, something weird like that. I'd have to look at the package, but I didn't have it in there. There we go. I might grab my power pack, guys. Well, actually, wait. I should have one right here in the bag. Cord. Oh, the other cord's in the car still. I like that. I'll be right back, guys. Grab my cord. Oh, this reach, nice. It's actually the battery pack for starting my car. And we're charging. Notifications off here. Good times, good times. We fish lakes and ponds. There's only a live bait. Wow, eh? I thought it was only Ontario that was like that. Well, the reason I can tell it's getting chillier is because I know it's running now. I hate this. I smoke more when I don't catch fish. I could see the shoreline clear as a bell across the river. I know you guys can't. Turn that off. Tries to light it up over there, eh? There's the bridge way up there. I miss catching fish. Grab my gloves out of the car soon, guys. I don't think there's any carp in here. I wish there was. Surprisingly, they don't come up out of the Great Lakes like you would think, like at a Georgian Bay and stuff. But I seen him out in Manitoulin Island going up the rivers there. There's a smaller river stream. Holy crap, that's just a cigarette. I was running across the ground. Like I know the fishing when there's a fishing window, on this one app that I keep track of. Apparently today's like a 2-star day, and a peak is I think around 12:30, 1 o'clock. But we'll see. I might make it to that, right? I grab some gloves though to warm up my fingers. You got to be prepared for anything up here, right? Come on, fish. I actually still see all the tires. All the stuff behind me. So it's not actually that cloudy. That's why it's getting colder. I'll have to look on my phone after, but I'll let you know, Steel City. Yeah, that's usually what I have on my phone too. I usually had it bookmarked. That was on my other phone, my kid's phone now. I still can't believe that we can see that bridge up there. now we can't. We can't food me wrong. We're gonna focus in. It was weird because last time I did that, it actually zoomed in on the bridge. Yeah, it's getting quiet now. Not as many cars. It's that time of night though. There. Yeah. Now you can see like the tail lights and everything. And then now it's quiet. That little dot that you see on the screen, that's a reflector reflecting off the moon. I can't believe I haven't gotten a fish yet. 2 hours, guys. Yep, 2 hours, no fish. It sucks that I'm standing on rock, right? Because it doesn't warm. It's not warm in it anyway. Yeah, I know it does sound like fireworks. Hitting the expansion joints on the bridge. Oh, it's not. There's no minnows right here per se. I gotta go find a little creek. I got a minnow trap in my car. Or I actually just took that into my car. But I usually have it in there all the time with me. Find a little creek or whatnot. I know where the area that I used to live in, I used to know lots of little side creeks and stuff because they got drainage ditches in between properties sometimes out of the fields. A lot of the times they're full of minnows. People don't even know it. Yep, kind of wish I brought a fire pit. There goes some more of those fireworks sounds. Funny thing is there isn't much wood here because this was all new construction a couple years ago. So I was gonna bring my own firewood. And the little bit that I did find here last time I burnt. It wasn't very much either. I was just gonna bring down my fire pit from the trailer. It's a bin out of a washing machine. So I can just let it burn out and cool off. Next day, come back over, pick it up, toss it in the car, go back. Come on, you guys ready for that thing to go beep beep? And then beep 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 beep. I'm ready for it. I need to notice my 1 foot sitting in water. There's a puddle right next to me. I should have brought something like that. I'd almost just leave a pit here, but you know, if there's kids around, they'd likely roll it in. It makes for a better live stream too. You get the fire. I just want to see something if those lights even show up still. Barely. Barely. Well, I got a nice, I got the wood stove going at the camp. Actually, sit down here for a minute. Standing there for a while. Sorry, guys, just give me a sec. I just want to drink a little bit of my coffee and, yep. You guys can talk amongst yourselves, though. You're really good at that. We all are. Like when I shut the thing off, it almost seems like I'm just running off the moonlight. That's how bright it was. But it's enough to light me up. See, I can fire up the truck too and let it warm up if I want, right? The beeper's loud enough that I can hear it from the car. Close enough I can almost spit on it. If I stay down there, I won't be able to move. No fish yet, Eric. I got a 12-foot rod, or in a case that holds 3 rods with reels, and then it'll hold 3 rods without reels. I used to be able to put my little umbrella and everything in there too, right? I'm a ginger. I burn. So, but I should be able to almost, I don't know, I might be able to fit my stand in there. And it also holds my net and everything for carp fishing, right? I'm really surprised I haven't gotten anything. Well, I got like a Witchwood net. It's spelled WYNCH, I think. Or WYCH or something like that. So either way, it's on like 2 almost 10 poles, but it's like a 48-inch net across, I think, or 36 maybe. But it's 4 feet deep, so like I could reach down off the pier kind of with it. You lift straight up with it. You don't lift up like a nut. You know, straight up and down. What are you up to, Eric? Still on here? Oh yeah, they can go to bed if they want. I'm fishing, even though I'm not catching anything. I'm fishing. I did have one bite, or something, where something bumped the line or whatever it was. Nice, Lewis. Oh, I'll be here for a bit still. I'm hoping. So far, so good. Phone's charging, so I still got 47%. Oh, it is for now. It keeps going up. There was a bunch of people in here earlier. They could be in different live streams. Some people like the drama, right? Yep. No, I know what you're saying. Yeah. I was gonna go back live and just hang out, but yeah, I'm not into the drama. It is cooling off though. I can feel the cold air trying to go up my back now. Oh yeah, and you guys can see my breath a lot easier now. You can tell it's getting a little colder, right? Yeah, no. I totally agree. I don't mind going on. I'll put black line on there, but just gotta keep it to a positive thing, right? Yep. No, I don't even know if I'm gonna end up posting this tomorrow. Anyhow, I might just so I get runtime or whatever, right? I wish I could have music on and stuff down here. No, I know how it is. You just don't deal with the drama, right? So, like you said, I don't say much about people either. Everybody's different in this world, right? Some people attract more drama than others. I know, stupid with no music, right? Unless I got like my message say certain groups or whatever, and you get permission, right? But good luck at getting to answer you back. Sorry, I'm just looking at some weird stars behind me. I want to get a better camera and you know, check out some weird anomalies there in the sky. You know, Eric Northern Wanderer, go on to his channel. There's it looks like he's videotaping a star and trying to focus or zoom in and out on it, kind of. But that's it actually, like getting brighter, and then it would dull down, and then it ended up like disappearing. Then it would come back, and then brighter and whatnot, and then by the end of the video, breaks into three. And there ain't very much light pollution out here. Like it's so bright, like that guy, you can almost drive without headlights. Well, was there another Congress meeting? That's cool. See, there's lots that we don't know. I know there is. We all know there is. So we might as well just come out with it. You know, they're worried about people not being able to handle it. Look at all the other crap we deal with in this world that's just so stupid that, you know, we wish we could have some kind of control over and it would just happen. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to get into it. Like, yeah, I don't know. So many different things of crap out there that are just, unfortunately, have a negative impact. Hmm. See, like I watch another guy, Arctic X, on YouTube. I've watched him for about 7 or 8 years. And he does ghost videos and different, you know, paranormal, UFOs, anything like that. I don't know if you guys ever heard about like the thing that apparently happened down in the mall in Miami about a year or so ago. And they were trying to say it was like an alien attack or something. But all they'd have to do is have projectors set up, right? And the government was already saying that they're gonna do something along those lines to project images into the sky to make us think that we're under attack. Apparently. Yeah, Lewis, we're actually just talking about like UFOs and aliens. Like, things that are just unexplainable. I find those things neat too, also. It's always good to learn about things that nobody knows things about, right? Definitely when I can go out and say videotape my own stuff. I do got a couple night vision cameras that I was thinking about. I should have brought one out with me, but I'm not sure how well they pick up stars yet. I think That's that out. Living in the city, it sucks. Oh yeah, we're all believers. There's something out there that just, you know, like I said, they don't want to tell us nothing. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna say any names, but I can tell you guys about a story. And I'm just gonna say, one this buddy and that buddy. So either way, two buddies of mine, they were pulled over, rolled up one to smoke one or whatever, and either way, they're sitting there, and all of a sudden, this thing came up over the bush, and like they're just out in the country, like there it is a little town or bush town, right? But either way, they're sitting there and they see this ship, call it, come up over the bush, and they just kind of were both in like, didn't really say much. They're just seeing this thing, and they were supposed to be going to meet up with people like right after this. They woke up 6 hours later, and it's like, what the fuck happened? So one guy tells me about it, and I end up asking the other guy about it. Well, that other guy, he's like, I haven't thought or mentioned that since that day. And he's actually started crying, broke right down into tears, everything else. And yeah, just all the everything that I know they did. I know. And like they don't these people don't even usually hang out on a regular basis as it was, right? It was just like, hey man, yeah, let's go. We're just gonna likely go into the same spot or whatever, right? So happened they ended up hanging out that day, and weird enough. And actually one of them, when he was a kid, he ended up missing. It was nighttime and they found him on a back road. I could see my breath. Might be warmer up on top of the hill. And where they were abducted from was only 10 minutes away from my house, 15 minutes. My dad used to sit actually up on the side of the overlooking like Hamilton Harbor and Lake Ontario on the escarpment and watch stuff years ago. Like one of the little memories I have as like a baby, as a kid kind of thing. But yeah, I've seen quite a bit of weird stuff up here in the north. I've seen, how do I put it, like a pillar of light coming down from the sky and moving, like, yeah. Then it would disappear, and then we'd see it somewhere over another spot, but there was no cities like right there. Like I said, we're pretty remote. Well, just over a year ago, they had another thing through Congress, a big meeting, and there's a lot that was exposed then too. And then another YouTube video I was watching. I still watched so many, right? Like, like I was saying, like about the Miami one. Apparently, like there'd be like flickers of light, and then they would end up moving closer to the people. And this happened right in the Miami Mall. And there was YouTube videos of like all the police cars, everything else surrounding it. Well, is it that we were created by them? Yeah. Or are they just us and they're out there? Like if you think about it, someone gets us out to the space station or whatever, and they're out in space, no gravity, you lose muscle mass, right? And evolution and things change, and next you know, that's what we could look like, right? I think something fly by the screen there. Snow flies. No, there's no snow tonight. Pretty clear, actually. Cleared right up. Yep. Well, there was another thing that indicated that they aren't here to harm us. Never were. They do work with the government, and but indirectly, they've never harmed us. So who was it that has harmed people, right? Exactly. No muscle mass will kick their ass. Exactly it. But it would be nice to have that technology, just to hop on my little ship and 20 minutes later I'm in Hamilton. Damn, that would be great. I know that's pretty bad that we're more scared of our government than the aliens themselves. And there's a lot of people out there that think the same way, right? Like you see different videos, Men in Black or whatever, right, showing up and different things. They always look the same. So there's lots we don't know, right? Come on, fish. You must be sleeping. Talking enough. I didn't forget I was fishing, but doing a live stream from the wood stove. $30 Gs. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. When you think about it. Actually, I bought a little mini drone off of. I'm not sure if it was off Amazon or Temu. At least 30, eh? That's crazy. But they got like a zero gravity system in their ships or whatever, right? Likely. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Like, yeah, equalize the pressure. All the got to do with magnets, I bet, guys. A lot of it, right? I know there's got to be so many things that we don't know about up here. Like, Where I am, it's all rocks, trees, and water. How easy would it be for something to dive into a lake and be under a mountain? Really, eh? Yeah, it's weird how things like that happen. Like I said, my one buddy didn't even think about it or anything until I mentioned it. He broke down into tears. And it's just one of those things. Wouldn't that be awesome, eh? Go viral. Cracking the code. No, I just need to get one to show up in a live stream, right? Yeah, it's crazy when you stop to think about it too. Like, how could a person get amnesia from something like that? That fog's coming in a little bit more now, eh? You can see it coming across the front of the. Oh yeah, showing you guys kind of how foggy she's getting. Can't really see it. Oh, it's not foggy there, but if we look upstream, really foggy over there. Just like a little cold for warm. Heck, bro, I know I could have seen stuff that I don't know about, right? Sugar water, more sugar. Yeah. Then I know I got an insect type. Too much Men in Black. Well, things were a lot bigger back then too, right? Dinosaurs. Everything was on a bigger level. The air quality was different, right? When it comes to the giants. For all we know, it could be part of the evolution. Because what was the average height, even say 100 years ago, compared to now? We're gonna close this one up. Or so all we know, we could be from a different timeline, right? Everything was already wiped out. We're just perfecting everything again. Everybody's living longer or growing bigger. Exactly. Why do we have 30-foot doorways? It's not like they had giant dump trucks or any vehicles that big. Yeah. Well, I can never put things off. Sorry, guys. 1 minute. Ugh. Sorry guys, I'm really missing this sound. Kentucky Blue people, eh? That's crazy. Never even heard of that. Yeah, I don't know. I was almost thinking about putting my part of my channel about that. Not about Kentucky Blue people, but different tribes, but just different chats and talks and whatever we can get into, right? I know I might be able to get permission to cover certain people's videos. And then set up a green screen and make myself small down in the corner there. And next, where you can watch videos together. Put my 2 cents in, and everybody else 2 cents, right? Pretty wild, eh? Or if you think about it, like, I'm not racist or anything, right? But the white people used to be slaves, and the black people were the kings and everything else, right? And then, like, even in a lot of the old movies, you'd see like different nationalities. Right? So I'm just getting, yeah, exactly. Different climates and stuff too. No, it didn't make everyone different. Yeah, well, look at flamingos. They get their pigment from eating shrimp, I think. Yeah, I can't wait to look that up. Heck, maybe I'll have to do a whole live stream on that one night. Yeah, I think I'm going to be looking that up. That's pretty wild. Four Gate family. I'll remember that. Yeah, because you get a lot of like. I hope it's not inbred up here, but like you get a lot of the small towns, and how many people are related to each other? Like, like even where I am, like you go out to some of these small towns, and there'll be like 3 or 4 families that cover that whole area almost. There'll be other people that live there, don't get me wrong, but you know, look at royalty and stuff back in the day, right? Yeah, right. I wonder if it all starts with blue balls, guys. Well, what time do we got here, guys? I think I'm gonna give it another 20 minutes. If we don't get a fish, I'm heading out. I could likely put my backpack and stuff in the car as it is. Because I shouldn't need anything under there anymore. My scale and everything's in the car as it is. I should have it down here. But I don't. What's in the other bag? Yeah, I just brought this light and this. I don't want to work. Well, either way, it was working really good earlier. You know what the battery's sitting at? It's still fully charged. Well, there we go. See, worst case scenario, I have light. But I'm gonna make up a better rig for that. Those lights will last longer. Yep. Oh, look at how we're kind of overpopulated too, right? To a certain point. See, I won't even take I won't be taking that all apart tonight. I'll just shrink it down and set it in the back of the car. Sorry, guys. No fish. Without belly buttons. That's pretty neat. A friend of mine, his mom was born with a tail, had it removed, and then her daughter was born with a scar. Too bad you guys couldn't see all that mist on the water. Put this one on. Yeah, you don't see much more. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing when actually I heard that, right? Kind of funny. But I guess she had it done when she was a baby or something. I want to do the ice forming on the right? Yeah, that's wild, eh? Got me a paragraph. Yeah, I think there was a technology that was around greater. For all we know, that's why there could have been a giant breed of your giants, right? Evolution, like people live longer, grow bigger. For all we know, that they gave a group of people freaking just a shot or like a little pill or something 100,000 years ago. That's what I was thinking too about the desert. Or even like you see all the different layers and stones and everything else, like through canyons and stuff, right? The way they're pushed up, or we don't even have a clue. Well, Outfish, Ontario, yeah, the freaking giant story down there in Cayuga, that's pretty neat too. Well, I wish I had a fish to put on the stream because that would have brought people in. No, it's not a crap that I think, and I don't know. There's so much stuff out there, so much information. I warn people actually that aren't that haven't done all the research, and it all depends on their brain if they can handle it. Because some people they get overwhelmed with too much knowledge. Yeah, I don't think we're in a matrix based world. That there's like, okay, yeah, you get glitches in cameras all the time, right? Not like the movie, no. You guys see that white thing that's flipped down in front of the camera? Yeah, you can tell it's getting colder. You can see the ice crystals in the sky and the camera. Yeah, from what we were told and taught about history, like how many schools and stuff did they change the names to because of history? They're like people getting offended. Oh yeah, there's so many cover-ups. Oh no, nobody's worth taking any our lives over, right? I know that, Lewis. Good to hear that you say that, though. I'm not either. I got two beautiful children that need me. And like myself, I know, hey man, worst case scenario, if I had to, I'd go build a little friggin' pretty well a fort in the bush and live if I had to, you know. Comes down to it. I like to live. Oh yeah, the amount of crap that's out there that like you like I'm not like I don't know. Like the residential schools. Well, we might have to keep in touch either way, Lewis, so I can keep or check up. It's a pain in the ass to keep in touch with someone on YouTube sometimes. So if you do go to make a video, make sure 'cause, yeah, never know. Friggin' maybe I've said too much tonight. My trailer will go missing. As long as they put me on another nice body of water that has fish, I'll be happy. Yep. You never know, man. I was driving through the Sudbury a couple weeks ago and seen this electric vehicle pickup truck. Never seen one before. This brand. It's a Rivian or something, I believe it's called. And my girlfriend noticed that the guy driving it had a patch on his shoulder of some kind to work for a government organization or something. Well, as soon as we noticed this guy did not want to be seen. And he ended up passing people through a couple sets of lights and cutting them off going across the bridge and getting the hell out of Dodge. It was just really weird. But I know it's not because I talk about anything weird on YouTube or anything, because I haven't done much of that yet. See, and the weird part is that's only like a story that, like the story that I told you about two of my friends there that got abducted. That's only one that I know of that nobody else knows about. How many other ones are out there, right? Well, we got a snow lab here in our mind. If anybody knows what the snow lab is, it's a neutrino lab where they're capturing a neutrino, which is like small like an atom. Oh, I know. Even that abduction was only 45 minutes out of Sudbury. So, and when I was fishing that one time, I seen all those pillars of light that night. That was only about an hour. You know, and we don't know. Like they tried to say that there was a reset in 2012, where someone could have went back in time or something of the sort and did like a reset because something else was supposed to happen. But you never know. Yep. Or any military play, like they get UFOs flying over military bases and everything else a lot. Like, you know how many times I've seen things move across the sky out here? I'd say at least a dozen. Yeah, we hear about Area 51. What about Area 50, 49, 47, 36? Right? There's lots of areas. 51's just the one that got popular, so that's just showboat, right? Well, do I give her the 3 minutes, guys? Or should I start packing up some more stuff? Dog's rolling in bit by bit there, right? Yeah, I think it is packing time, eh? I don't have much more to pack. I got my coffee. That tripod stand up in the truck. That'd be neat. Amazing on how far that was out. Hands are getting cold. They don't want to work like they were. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Oh, shit, I almost forgot my lights, guys. Huh, still had one good one. Good old dollar store lights, eh? Alrighty. Oh, schmackers. There goes my mic, guys. Yep. I know what you're talking about, too, like the 2000 or the 2012 thing, right? Like, it is weird. Because time isn't blurred, but it's just... Okay, I got my net. I got everything there. You guys, look at these structures. Quite the bridge. It's not no little bridge. Right, and like she's... Oh, you can't see, but it's up there. Are you guys allowed to have studded tires? That's what I got on my car now. I gotta shrink up my tripod here, guys. A little big for the car. This one apparently goes up to 52 inches. Eric. Yeah, I'm packing her up, buddy. You gonna come out and burn one? I guess I can shut this light off. Ooh, maybe I'll wait a second. Oh, imagine it would just stand there like that. Bam! There, I just had to shut that mic off. Well, I didn't have to, but it was that time. Yeah, I got studded tires too. It's my first year with studded. Usually just at winters, right? But because I'm one of the people that complains about studded tires, funny enough. But the price was right. Yeah, and I actually got lucky when I bought this vehicle. My neighbor was scrapping his. Everybody's going for a ride. I'm gonna try something else here, guys. Good height. There we go. You guys can... I almost want to shut off my vehicle. Well, we'll see when I get to the trailer there how bright the moon is. A little bit of off-road. People hunting and whatnot. Those are some frosty vehicles, guys. Crap, I'm surprised he's still awake. See your villages in darkness, they're sleeping. There's a couple marinas right here that I'm snowmobile trail's right over there too. Runs right across there. There's the snowmobile bridge that comes right into Cedar Village. Be cool if we seen some animals or something right now. The ignorant guy in the corner here. Yeah, I don't talk bad about many people, but that's one guy I don't have any use for. It's a long drive, you know, guys. Too quick now, eh? You gotta be careful I don't miss the driveway. Because you don't really see it unless you're... Oh yeah. Mr. Northern Wanderer's got a bright light on me here. And you get it. Yeah, you guys will see him there. There's, you know, Mr. Bright Light. It's likely him on the live stream right now. Were you on the live stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that's stanky. Stink up my car. There's the boat. The boat's all wrapped up. I can see all the ice griddles on everything. We made it. We made it. Have a good night, Lewis. There's my firewood I got cut today. A little pile out there. Can't really see it unless I do this, I bet. Oh, it's still hard to see because I'm in the vehicle, eh? Alrighty. Don't need a whole lot out of here. Go in and light up the wood stove. I guess I do got a couple things to bring in. Not a lot though. Well, let's see how good this is without the light pollution. Bam, you guys can't see nothing. Give me a sec. Bam. There's my trailer, or my old trailer. Does anybody want a trailer? Needs a new blower for the furnace. And I haven't used the water a couple years. Besides that, it's a good little trailer. Yep, good old studded tires. See, there's a puddle right here. Most of that will likely be dried right up by the morning. Little pile of logs. Got them elevated so they don't get wet. Oh, I can see the thermometer is still at 15 in there, guys. Still toasty. There's likely no wood in the fire right now. Give me a minute to get set up here, guys. Put some stuff away. Well, not really away. Just gotta shrink you guys down. Oh wow, do you guys see that light dim? Oh, maybe I clicked that on. Because I didn't have the fan on before. Good. Tight, that's tight. It's this one that's got to go down, and that one. Good enough. Oh, there we go. Get that toque off. Pockets. Get out some layers. So, how's everybody tonight? Didn't catch any fish, but felt good to be out there. Nice coals in here, guys. Let's see. Cup on the bottom nicely. Yeah, I love those weird shaped ones, eh? I'll get her in there. She's going in there one way or another. A little bit of smoke, eh? That door was tight. That'll fire right up. Show you guys something kind of funny. My pipe here. I got it hammered down on the end. Give her some air. Just like that. See, totally different pressure system than there was this afternoon. This afternoon, this window one didn't want to fire up like that. Just open that just a crack. I know I didn't split those pieces, but yep. What time do we got? It's 1 o'clock in the morning, eh? Wow. I think I might make myself a peanut butter and jam sandwich, and I'm gonna toast it on top of the wood stove, guys. Sorry, I was just making a sandwich. So, boil. I know you guys can't see this, but bam. I got a little extra foil here, of course, but got too much junk on my table at that too. But what I like to do is get like that, fold it nicely. Usually go a little more square, but it doesn't want to work out that way for me today. Cooking in Canada, eh, buddy? Yeah. How you doing, fools? No, I was just toasting her up, heating up a freaking sandwich, because I got back from fishing. Didn't catch anything, but, yeah. Why not, right? You gotta make the best of things. That's the way I look at it. And who doesn't like a toasted peanut butter and jam sandwich? Well, unless you can't eat peanut butter, but... You know, that's great Canadian cooking at its best, eh? Yeah, no, the fire was pretty well out when I got back. So, just threw a couple logs in there, had enough coals, it fired right back up. Well, thanks for coming in, saying hi. It's unfortunate about that fight last night, but he did great. Still in my eyes. Right? I wish I could move like that at 58. Say that about Tyson. And he got himself back into that shape, so. Hey, man, it happens. You know what I mean? But I hope you feel better. Oh. Yeah, as long as you get rid of her before you go back. What are you on, a 14-day you said next, maybe? I listen. I haven't been able to get on as much lately. Yeah, that happens. Good hot shower can help it sometimes, but then again, if it's stuffed, it wants to be stuffed. Yeah, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Yeah, the girlfriend, she's working, well, she's been doing 10 days. And then she's only home for a couple because, well, she's doing, like, construction. She's actually a flag girl. But their company specializes in it. So they're training her to be lead hand, and that's what she'll be doing next year. Yeah, sometimes it can because it'll plug it up harder in those certain spots. Take some Vicks, put it on your nose there, boom, boom. It's the only other thing. And your ears. It's weird enough, but put some Vicks in your ears. It's all connected, right? Yeah, no, I've had that. Surprisingly, I was actually starting to get cold out there tonight. Seen a couple, well, we'll call them ice crystals flying by the... There, I'm live. Yeah. Heck, last night, the fire went out. And didn't end up burning for some reason. Right? I woke up, it was like 12 degrees. It wasn't bad in here. And so I fired up the stove 9:30, 10 o'clock. It was 30 in here.
Had the freaking windows open, doors open. Sitting here, freaking shorts and a t-shirt. It's actually a very. This one's from the 70s, but it has a reburner system in it. Right? Like right now, I still got it just fired up. But sometimes it can depend on like if I have it shut down and the pressure system changes at night. I've seen the fire go out. I know it's got the spider webs here. And then I don't want to move the camera too much. But it's got some nice cool slots here. And then it has like a seashell design in the back on the inside. It's very unique. It's a Restoulette, Resoulute. Right? And the thing I like about this one, I can load it from the top or the front. And it doesn't get like too hot. Like I can shut her down and get her just hanging sometimes. It's burning pretty good now, so there I just shut it down, right? And then that's the air. Have you ever seen one of these? It's my giant potato peeler. No, I'm just joking. That's what I use for when I go through the bush. Yes, sir. That's it. Yeah, no, this thing here, it's for limbing trees going through the bush there. You can just... It's amazing on how big of a branch you can take off with one swing. Yeah, I was lucky enough, my buddy Eric there, that's whose place I'm at. Right, well, he owns the property. This is my little haven out here, right? He hooked me up the wood stove. And this was actually his shed at one point, but it was behind the house, and he didn't like right where it was sitting, and he wanted it moved and gone. I was like, oh, I'll get rid of that for you. I know they don't make them like they used to. He ended up getting a new one, and like the reburner system that's in it, like it takes, like when you shut it down, it takes the fumes from the that would usually just go right out your chimney, and it puts it through the system, and then it reburns it again. It comes out in the back out of five little ports. Well, the ports on the new one, they were too big, so they wanted them to put like a washer system in it, almost to cut down the airflow that was coming through it. Oh shit! Now I can see. Nah, this is what I like to do there at night. Just make up a couple peanut butter and jam sandwiches, watch movies or whatever. Actually, this one's doesn't have bricks in it. It's solid cast. Yeah, a little like I got a toaster and stuff too, but nothing like this. It's really good. No, it's not gas, but it has a reburner in it. So it takes the exhaust fumes that would go out the chimney, right? Like your smoke or whatever, and it pulls it through this air, like through the air system the way it's set up, and then it pushes it out these 5 holes, and it makes it burn extra hot, and it catches back on fire. It's really neat. And a lot of the newer stoves have a reburner system in them too. I don't know. Have you ever had a pie iron? Do you remember those? Like, you do it over a campfire and you like spray it or whatever. Put some butter in, piece of bread. You can make pizza pockets almost or whatever. Yeah, see, like the other one in the house, it has the reburner system in it too, kind of thing. But I find it burns the wood up a lot quicker too sometimes if you're not careful. Maybe I should take a look at this sucker. Doesn't feel hot enough to me yet. No, definitely not hot enough yet. But I'll even pick up a sub from Subway and bring it out and wrap in foil and stick it right on top of the wood stove. Yeah, that would be nice. Throw it right in the pit. See, I'm gonna crack that door again. That seems like it's tighter than it usually is. Shouldn't be anything in there, but I actually made Jiffy Pop earlier. Remember those? I got my little pile of garbage. See? And I also got a pipe. I know it sounds kind of weird, but look, I just put it in there. And no blowing comments. Hey man, that's where we learn from, is from the old school. We wouldn't be there where we are today without that. No, I ended up just dropping a couple, like, we call them Seacos, like Widowmakers. There are some old trees. Yeah, the big. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's what gave me the idea, right? Like, heck, if I wanted to, I could hook up my little fish tank thing, go or whatever onto a pipe. But I don't know. I still got good lungs for fucking being 40. But it was getting pretty late too, right? So I put some all-nighter logs in there, ones that'll just, you know, might still be there at 6. See, I got a couple vents too, like, but earlier before I left, I had this completely shut down. Yeah, I know it's stupid. Hey, a lot of like, I know in Ontario and Canada and stuff, a lot of places they don't even allow wood stoves. Yeah, that's actually we got another one up in the house still. That's pretty well. I think it was used for a year or two seasons, and yeah, we got to put that thing up for sale. Also got a boiler because we were gonna put a big boiler system in the basement, and this guy's like, "Oh yeah, I know boilers and everything," and so they went out and bought all this stuff, and next you know they wouldn't certify it for in the house because it was too old of a system. So be awesome for a garage though. You know anybody with a garage? See that there, even though it doesn't, it'll smolder pretty good. I'm gonna move that around a bit though, if it'll move. I got it in there pretty tight. Oh yeah, of course that piece had to move, right? Good. Actually, something that would be really cool in your garage. It's called a rocket mass flow heater. And the amount of wood that you use in it, you can go out and pick up a handful of twigs out of your yard pretty well, or sticks, and heat your house off it for the day. This thing's not heating up quick enough for me though. All my smaller stuff's elsewhere. It's not even closed. That's one of my favorite features of this stove. Yeah, the rocket mass flow heaters, they're pretty neat. If you're not exactly like, I think you know what I'm talking about. But it's actually built off of just, I guess, the back pressure and like how it's built. Yeah, I hope you feel better, man. He said the only thing I could suggest is maybe some Vicks. Put some in your ears and it'll fucking help clear it out. There we go. It's not heating my sandwich quick enough. All right, have a good night. I'll talk to you later. I still got that one piece in there. There, now I know it's closed. It wasn't quite closed on the one side. Got like sap or something on me. Oh, I think I'm gonna end up let's put the TV on in the background here quietly. I won't have it running for you guys to hear. Sorry about that. Setting up a hotspot. Oh yeah, I can feel it pulling the cold air from somewhere. Who do we got here, Eric? Can't hear it, but I can hear it. What to watch? Put on some 2B TV, guys. It's funny, it takes less amount of data I find off my phone. There's a lot of good movies on here for a free platform. I think I'm gonna hit that mute button though, before that gets me into trouble. Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. The Reunion. Well, I think I might as well end this live stream. What do you think? Getting pretty late, and I'm guessing everybody's going to bed. Bloodsport. That used to be one of my favorite movies. Any suggestions on what movies I should watch? Carrie. I haven't even seen that movie anywhere lately. Huh. Where the red fern grows. There was another good movie that was one of my favorites as a kid. Something completely different, eh? Oh, Jack Frost, not the one I was thinking of, though. Gilligan's Island. An unemployed father must do whatever he can to ensure his sons. Wow, eh? Yep. This takes place out in the Appalachian Mountains. Alright, have a good night, guys. I'll talk to you later.